In the last couple of videos, we saw how to create a simple static website and host it on Amazon S3, and to give it a custom domain name using Amazon Route 53. Now let us look at DevOps automation. Let us create a very simple CI/CD pipeline using the tools provided by AWS. Hi, my name is Raghuveer Varahagiri and this is Hands on AWS. The prerequisites for this demo are simply the static website that we set up using Amazon S3 in the previous demo, and an AWS account with sufficient access to code commit, code pipeline, and IAM role creation. AWS provides a bunch of tools like code commit, code build, code deploy, and code pipeline to help in DevOps CI/CD automation. In this demo, we'll take a look at two of them. Code commit is a source code repository that we will set up in the first step, and code pipeline is an automation tool for CI/CD. Here is a quick look at the S3 bucket we set up with the static website content in the previous demo and the corresponding website as seen from the browser. It consists of a very simple static web page with a single image at this time. Code commit is nothing but Git source control offered as a managed service by AWS. Head over to AWS Management Console and under Developer Tools, select Code Commit. Click on Create Repository, give it a new name, and click on Create. And that's it. You have a new empty code repository. Go through the prerequisites and setting up of Git credentials. There is detailed documentation on both. Note that it is an empty repository at this time. Go to My Security Credentials option in your profile dropdown. There, under AWS Code Commit Credentials tab, you will have an option to generate new Git credentials. In my case, I have already generated those credentials. I will be using them to connect my local repository to the online code commit repository. In order to clone the online repository to your local machine, copy this URL provided in step 3, head over to your command prompt and paste it. Here you will be supplying the Git credentials for your account to authenticate yourself. This will be a one-time step. And once you do, the empty repository will be cloned into your local machine. As you can see, the repository is empty. Now copy the web page assets into this repository if you have them ready, or you can build them here. And now git commit and git push. Hit refresh and you can see the newly uploaded code in code commit. That's all we will do in this repository for now. Now we will create a CI/CD pipeline, which is essentially a series of steps starting with source code changes, going through multiple optional steps of building that code and then deploying the built code to a target environment. Under developer tools, you have code pipeline, create pipeline, give it a name, select the default role that the console will create automatically for you. select the default location and the default AWS managed key and click on next. For source, select the new AWS code commit repository that you have just created and then select the master branch. The build step is optional, and for our case we don't need it. In the deploy stage, select the target as AWS S3 because that's where your built artifacts will be deployed. Select the specific bucket into which you want this changes deployed. Select extract files before deploy and then click on next. Review all the changes and click create. This will create the new code pipeline and immediately launch the first execution of the pipeline. Once it goes through the 2 steps, it will deploy the picked up source code to the target S3 bucket. As you can see, initial commit is the commit ID that has been picked up by code pipeline, and you can go to the target website and verify that the current code is deployed to S3. No changes here. Now let us test the pipeline. Let us find something to improve in our basic web page. Let's say we want this image to be a little bit responsive. Currently it is static, fixed size, and there is no text. So let's say we want to improve this page by adding some content. Open the index.html in your favorite editor. We will plug in some text, header text and some lead text, and then modify the image to be a responsive image. You can obviously do any edits that you want to your page as long as they are visible for easy testing. Now let's watch the code pipeline as we will commit and push these changes from our local Git repository. So here you do git commit and git push. As soon as the push is successful, you can go back to code pipeline to check if the changes are picked up. It should take a few seconds or a couple of minutes at most. So watch the source. Yep, it just picked up the changes, and the first edit commit has been picked up by code pipeline, and the changes have been deployed to the target S3 bucket. Now we can test our website. Let's go back to the browser and refresh it, and we should see the new changes reflected there. Yep, there you go. You have the new text and the image is responsive, so the changes look good. This is how any changes committed to the source repository are picked up, built, and automatically deployed to target environment by code pipeline. So to recap, we created a source repository in code commit and then created a code pipeline with that repository as the source stage, no build stages, and a final deploy stage targeting Amazon S3. Any changes we push to the repository are automatically built and deployed to the target, and that is the essence of DevOps automation in very simple terms. Stay tuned to more such demos on Hands-on AWS.